Hey everybody, I'm Johnny Scoville and this is Chase the Heat. Today I'm reviewing a powder. Look at the name of this powder. Habeas Corpse. Isn't that cool? It's a play on habeas corpus, obviously. The reason I'm doing this, I got this from a good friend of mine, Richard Pallette. Now, the reason I'm reviewing this, it's the unsung hero of spice, I believe. You know what? 2 nights ago, I had the experience where I had a meal and I stood in front of a lot of sauce and I couldn't find it. Usually one jumps out at me. I kind of know when it speaks to me. Well, anytime that I struggle finding the perfect sauce for a given meal, you know what usually happens? It hits me then. That's the perfect time to use a powder. Now, so I think it is the unsung hero. Powders are so good. Now, this is Habeas Corpse. I don't know what's in it. We're going to review this. When you are testing the aromas of powders, you got to be careful or you will breathe it in and sneeze. I've done it. Just pure pepper aroma. Smells great. I was going to use a spoon, but I won't. We'll do it gangster, like they do in movies, you know? That's a little too much. I don't know if this is a pure powder, like one pepper, or if it's a blend. The flavor is just, you know what's great about powders? When you have sauces, they're putting stuff in it to use the pepper to influence a sauce in a good way to help the flavor profile. I'm going to sneeze. Maybe not. With powders like this, all you're getting is great pepper flavor. Great flavor with this. Just, I don't know what, like I said, I don't know if it's a blend or if it's a single pod, but there's just great pepper flavor and nothing else. The heat on this, I'm going to sneeze. See, told you. My advanced tutorial on how to not sneeze when you're reviewing powders. But the powder is great. It's got great, nothing but pepper flavor, you know. Now, I don't know what this is, as I've said a couple times, but as far as the heat on it, it's definitely, I'm guessing it's a super hot blend. Maybe. I'm not sure. But it's very, very hot. Like the amount that I just took, most people wouldn't want to sit in front of the camera and talk. The burn is not in my throat, mostly in my mouth. Not my throat, mostly on the roof of my mouth and my tongue. And the sides of my tongue. So I'm curious to find out what this is. I'll find out. When I do, I'll throw it in the comment section so you guys can know what this is. But just great powder flavor. Now, a lot of people that are new to the heat, and I salute you all. There are people that are been chasing the heat for a long time. There are people that think that are non-heat chasers. And you might start thinking, maybe I need to start with powders. The great thing about powders is you can go so sparingly or as heavy as you want to go. But I would urge you to do that. If you haven't tried some powders yet, you need to do it. Doesn't Habeas Corpse, there's so many neat ways to market stuff in the heat community. I see some of the funniest labels and some really, really creative people with what they're using. And Habeas Corpse, I think that's kind of cool. All right, so I'm going to put, I'll try to put a link for Rich in the description box. I believe I still have that link for him. But get some powders. If you haven't tried powders yet, do it. There's so much more to the heat world than just sauces or pods or salts. There are really neat things like powders. And there's a time and a place for everything. The meals that powders work really well on, sauces won't. So, get yourself some powders. Now, right here, that is our pepper. Click that pepper and you're part of the family. If you don't want to miss a video, just click the bell for notification, and you won't, because we'll do just that, notify you. Oh, but I didn't give you the heat. The heat on this is probably a 3 for me. Okay, so for a new heat chaser, you're looking at a 8. This is warm, maybe a 7. This is hot. But thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. Richard, thank you. You guys are great. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.